Softears is back and they've just released another reference earphone. They're calling this the Studio 2 reference grade earphone. Now, look, they have other Studio series earphones. They have the Studio 4. That is very, very popular with the audiophile community. Now, the Studio 2 is obviously another reference model, but this time they are only sticking with two balanced armature drivers. You have one that will handle, at least the large one, the 22 955, that will handle your low frequencies, and then a smaller balanced armature driver that will handle your mid frequency and your high frequencies. So that's the way they've designed it. Look, it's a $170 earphone in price tag. It's not made to be extremely expensive. They are saying that this model is for people that want a very powerful bass from a balanced armature driver. They don't want you to see balanced armature drivers as just being very extremely weak in the bass region. They want you to still enjoy your music with a balanced armature driver set. For me personally, I'm not a fan of balanced armature drivers. I don't really listen to earphones these days with balanced armature drivers. In all my earphones in my entire rotation currently are all dynamic drivers, single dynamic drivers or multi-dynamic drivers. I'm not into balanced armature drivers, but when I do test very good balanced armature drivers, I do find them to be extremely resolving. They give you this detail retrieval that you might not be able to get with a standard dynamic driver or even a planar sometimes. So balanced armature drivers still have a very, very, very important role to play in the audiophile community, even if I'm not the biggest fan of it, because it doesn't have the bass potency that dynamic drivers or even planars come with. But then again, they're saying that together that this dual setup, this dual balanced armature driver setup can even achieve frequency range of 5 hertz to 40 kilohertz. So they are saying that the bass has been worked on the Studio 2, and it can go down low in its bass performance. It comes with an OFC cable, copper silver cable out of the box. The cable looks nice. It doesn't really look as premium as it can be, but it's decent. I think a lot of people will like this set. I think it's going to be a popular set similar to the Studio 4. All the major details that you need to know will be down below, especially where you can buy it if you're interested in purchasing it. So do check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.